Hi guys, welcome back and thank you for joining me. I have had so many requests lately for some more no equipment or minimal equipment workouts for when you guys are traveling or just for those of you who don't have access to all the other equipment we use in our videos. So today we are working through a body weight based full body flow using just ankle weights. However, if you don't have ankle weights, you can definitely do this whole workout just with no equipment at all, okay? So if you are using ankle weights, pop them on, and once you're ready, let's get started. Coming into a 4-point position on your mat, we're going to work through some spinal movement to start off with here. So dropping the belly, opening through the chest and lifting the eye gaze for a deep inhale through the nose. Then rounding through the spine, strongly pressing the mat away as you exhale through your mouth and bring your eye gaze towards your belly button. Good, guys. So just flowing through this cat-cow stretch, really focusing on moving at your own pace, moving with your breath, just getting that nice flexion and extension through the spine. I encourage you to close down through your eyes here, move intuitively, adding on any extra movement that your body might need today. Just taking this time to connect with your breath and your body. Let's go for one more round of breath. So deep inhale in that extension and then coming into that flexion for that super strong exhale as you press the mat away. Now, can you meet me with a neutral spine? Take a deep inhale through the nose. We exhale to twist and reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Your eye gaze will follow. Inhale, thread that left arm underneath the body. Left shoulder and ear briefly touch down to the mat. And then we exhale to twist and reach all the way back up. Good, 2 more like this. Inhale down, your palm faces the ceiling when you thread your arm under. Exhale up, final one, inhale down. Exhale, twist, reach, and just hold for an extra second. Good, your left hand will meet the mat. Once again, we breathe in. Exhale to twist and reach that right arm this time. Good. Inhale, thread it under. Your palm faces the ceiling. Right shoulder and ear briefly rest down. Exhale, twist and reach. 2 more. Inhale, really reach that arm all the way through. And then exhale, reach. Final one. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, twist, reach. Just hold for that extra moment there, guys. And then your right hand will meet the mat. Now we tuck the toes. Exhale to send the hips up and back into your downward dog, coming into that lovely gentle pedal out through your legs. So you're bending and extending through one knee at a time, letting the hips and the shoulders sway from side to side. Focusing on sending your weight back and down into the grounded heel as you shift from side to side here. We have 4 more, then we're going to meet in stillness with both heels drawing down to the mat in 3. Good, 2. Last one. Let's draw both those heels down, just holding this downward dog pose for a second. Can you feel that length through the back of your legs? Draw your chest towards the front of your thighs. Take a deep inhale through your nose. As you exhale through your mouth, start to lift up onto your tippy toes, rolling forwards through your spine. As the shoulders come over the wrist, drop the pelvis, untuck the toes, open through the chest and lift the eye gaze. Take a moment here, relax your shoulders in this upward dog. And then we come into our rotation. So dropping the left shoulder back, right shoulder pulls forwards. Can you look all the way back towards your heels? Coming all the way through center to the other side. And then we go for 1 more each side here. Amazing work, you guys. Once you have finished meeting me through center, we're going to start off with some supine core work. So find yourself lying all the way down on your back on your mat. The soles of your feet will be connected to the mat to start off with here. Hands come behind the head with your elbows nice and wide. First thing we're going to do is find that imprint spine through a slight tuck under of the tailbone. Feel your lower spine connect to the mat. Brace your core. Now, can we lift just the heels all the way up off the mat here? Beautiful. Take a big, deep inhale breath to prepare. As you exhale, tuck and roll. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Eye gaze comes to the top of your knees here. And then we lower all the way down, coming into that chest lift. We exhale, lift. Little pause at the top. Inhale, lower. Beautiful, guys. So In this movement, your head is heavy in your hands. You are not pulling or straining through your head and neck to lift. Try to get your shoulder blades all the way up off the mat. So notice it's not just my head and neck pulling forwards. My upper back is actually lifting up off the mat here. Keep your elbows wide and just maintain that imprint spine into the mat. Use the exhale breath to come up. Think about crunching the bottom of your rib cage to the top of your hips. Good. We're going to add on in 3. Left leg will march to tabletop as we lift our chest in 2. Beautiful. Last one before we add on. Come down. We exhale, lift. Left leg comes to tabletop, point your toes. Inhale, lower as you lower the ball of the left foot to the mat with control. We are switching sides here, guys. So you are marching one leg into tabletop at a time as you lift your chest, alternating sides every time you come up. It's a nice point through the toes. You are moving slowly with control. As always, pausing for just half a second at the top of the movement, using that beautiful, strong exhale breath to come up. You have 4 more just like this. Inhale down. Exhale up for 3. Good. Don't let those elbows flop in. You have 2. Last one. Can you meet me lifted? Start to work your march here, but we keep the chest lifted. Really draw your belly in. Keep the abs switched on, side to side. Now maybe we start to make it a little bit faster. It turns into a toe tap, just for 5. Both legs find tabletop in 4, 3, 2. Last one, both legs are in tabletop. We inhale to lower the chest. Now we exhale to lift. We pause. Your right leg will extend long, sweep down. Keep your lower back connected to the mat. Bring it back to tabletop. Stay lifted. Your left leg will extend long and sweep down. Draw the knee back over the hip, then we lower. So we exhale, lift. Right leg extends. Bring it in, then your left leg extends. Bring it in, then you lower all the way down. Good. Keeping that core nice and active. Warming up here, you are doing amazing. How much control can you use with those leg extensions? Imagine that you are moving through thick honey. Good. We never want to rush our ab work. Our next layer is coming on this next one here. So we're going to lower all the way down. Beautiful. Now we lift up. As we extend the right leg long and sweep it down, can we rotate to draw right elbow to left knee? Come back through center as the leg comes into tabletop. Go to the other side. Come back through center first, then lower. Good. So we lift, extend, rotate, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Come through center, stay lifted. To the other side, through center, then we lower. So it's slow and controlled, guys. That's how you're going to get that really good work through your core. Only take your leg as low in extension as you can without your lower spine lifting off the mat. If the leg extension is not for you, you might prefer to take a toe tap, which would look like this. Beautiful. Just do whatever's right for you today. We just have one more layer in this sequence. We are adding it on in another 3. If it's too much for you, feel free to just stay with this layer once we add on. Good, which will be in another 2. Use the breath. Maintain that strong core engagement. Last one, just like this. Lower down, take a deep inhale. Now we're going to lift all the way up. Extend the right leg, draw right elbow to left knee, hold. Twist yourself around, draw left elbow to left knee. Then back to the right elbow, through center, other side. Left elbow, right knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow, right knee, through center, and then we lower. Oh, can you feel that burn? Now, guys, it's super important here that you keep your elbows super wide. So I don't want you to think about tapping the knee with the elbows. Almost think about drawing the shoulder towards the knee. Good. If you're just moving your elbows, flopping them across the face, your abs will not be getting much work here. Amazing, guys. You just have 3 more like this, and then we're going to hold it lifted. Oh, my abs are on fire. In 2. Use that breath. Stay lifted before you switch to the other side. All right. Lower down, take a deep breath in. The next time you lift, we are staying there. We extend the right leg long. You're just going to stick with those elbow switches to the left side. Good. Switch and switch. Keep the elbows wide. You have 5. Stay lifted in 4, 3, 2, 1. Through center to the other side. Good. Switch and switch. 4, 6, 5. Do not drop in 4. Point your toes. 3, 2. Last one, through center, legs in tabletop. Reach the arms towards the outside of your ankles and pulse your chest upwards and forwards, upwards and forwards. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. You can cactus through those arms. Take the feet to the outer edges of your mat. Give those knees a beautiful gentle rock from side to side here. Feel that nice twist and release. All right, core is nice and warm and ready to support us through the rest of our class. So when you are ready, we are going to warm up our left glute before we come into some standing work. So firstly, just find a 4-point position here for me with the knees under the hips and the wrists under the shoulders. Then you're going to come down onto your right forearm. Beautiful work. Right elbow is now underneath shoulder. Flexing strongly through your left foot, take a deep inhale. Exhale, coming into your donkey kick on that left side. Squeeze the glute, press the sole of the foot towards the ceiling, and then inhale to lower. So we exhale to squeeze and lift. Inhale to lower. Take it slow with this one, guys. It's definitely not a kick upwards. This movement should not go into your lower back at all. So it's super isolated through that left glute and super intentional. The slower, the better. Squeeze the glute, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Your core is on here as well, helping to support you. So we shouldn't have too much pressure going into the upper body at all right now. Beautiful work. Maintain that flexed foot. It's going to help you really get into that glute. All right, guys. In 3, can you hold that donkey kick lifted for me? In 2. Beautiful. On this next one, lift up and hold. We're coming into a hamstring curl. I want you to point your toes to extend your leg long, maintain the height, flex your foot to draw the heel towards the glute, and then you can lower all the way down. So first we lift through that donkey kick. You maintain that strong squeeze of the glute, point the toes to extend the leg, flex the foot to bend it in, and then lower all the way down. Lift your chest up and away from the mat. You should not be looking down at your knees here. So try to look over those left fingertips for me to maintain a nice long line through your spine. Beautiful work, you guys. Don't let the height of that leg drop as you go for that extension. You should start to feel fire burning through that glute as we continue to layer on, keeping it under tension. Remember, you're moving through thick honey. Exhale, lift. And then inhale to lower. The next time you lift through your donkey kick, pause for me. Point your toes, extend your leg, hold. With control, press yourself up onto your right wrist. Holding here, keeping the leg lifted, we dive our chest forwards over our hands into a tricep push-up. Come all the way back up. Come back down onto your right forearm. Flex the foot, bend the knee, lower through the donkey kick. So we go. Donkey kick. Extend, press up. Tricep push-up. Good. Come back to the forearm, move through that flow. Good. Try to incorporate the point and flex of the foot if you can. In that tricep push-up, it's very important that your elbows point directly behind you so they stay tucked in nice and close towards your rib cage here. We don't want them flaring out towards the sides. The further you dive your chest forwards over your hands, the more work your triceps are going to get here. Are we starting to feel anything in that left glute yet? If you're feeling your right glute, it means that you're relying on that right side to support all of your body weight. Try to center your weight here if you are experiencing that. Is it time for another layer? I think so. All right, on this next round, we are adding in. So we go donkey kick, good. Extend, press up, dive it forwards, lower back down, flex the foot, bend the knee in and hold. Draw your left knee all the way around towards your left tricep, crunch through the side of your waist, send it back, and then you can lower through your donkey kick. So we come up, point, extend, lift, push up, inhale down, exhale up. We drop to the forearm, bend the knee, we crunch to the side, send it back, and then we lower. So your body and your brain are working super hard right now with all of these layers. Lots of coordination, lots of core stability and control. Get that nice crunch in as you draw that knee around. You are doing so well. Now, as I said before, guys, you shouldn't be feeling this majority in the right glute. You might feel the right glute switch on a bit, but we want mostly left glute here. So center that body weight for me. Make sure you're not shifting over to the right. Beautiful work, you guys. All right, the next time you lower your leg down, that will be the final time that you do so. So enjoy it. Take a big breath in. Now we go. Donkey kick, extend, lift up, tricep push up, come back to the right forearm, flex the foot, bend the knee, crunch, send it back, stay lifted, extend, press up, push up, point the toes for that push up, we come down, we draw it in for that crunch, flowing through here for me for another 3 rounds. Beautiful work, stay with me, get that nice crunch in. You have 2 more like this, but we are flowing straight on. Remember, if at any point you need to take a rest, please listen to your body, pause the video, do whatever you need to do, and then you're gonna come back in even stronger than before. Good. All right. Last one. I think that counting was absolutely terrible. Please forgive me. You're gonna meet me down on that right forearm. Bring that knee around to the side. Now I want you to lower through your fire hydrant. Keep the foot flexed. Exhale, lift. Now is when you might really start to feel both glutes. Just working this fire hydrant here, activating that side glute so that when we come up to standing, everything is ready to go. You just have 5. Really press that knee up, open up. 4. Good. Pulsing in 3, and then we keep flowing. In 2. Good. On this next one, lift. Pulses through that knee, controlled. You should feel that side glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Come back to the donkey kick. Chest faces down. You're just going to work that hamstring curl. Point and extend, flex and bend. Point and extend, flex and bend. When you bend that knee in, think about drawing the heel towards the glute. Keep the leg nice and high. You have 6. Keeping the leg long in 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that leg long. Press yourself up onto your right wrist. We are almost there, I promise. Inhale down into your tricep push-up. Exhale up. Stay with me. Inhale down. Exhale up. Be aware of that left leg. Don't let it drop. We have 1 layer here and that's it. You are strong. Push up. Meet me here. Tuck your left toes to the mat. Pike your hips up. Draw your right knee towards your nose towards your knee. Lower down with control. Lift the left leg, point the toes, dive it forwards. Press it up, tuck those toes, pike it up. Beautiful work, you guys. Lovely dynamic flow. You are here for 6. Amazing. For 5. Take it at your pace. Use that breath for 4. You can exhale into the pike. Inhale down, final 3. You've got it, you are strong. Last 2, you're gonna meet me down at your challenge point in that tricep push-up after this pike. Let's do it, point your toes, lift your leg, come to your challenge point, little pulses through those triceps, guys. Press the heels of your hands into the mat. 6, Holding in 5. I know you can do it. 4. Breathe. 3, 2. Pause it halfway. Take a deep breath. You are strong. Pulse your left leg up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in. You're more than welcome to take your knees nice and wide. Draw the sit bones towards the heels. Reach the fingertips away from you. Resting into your child's pose. Feeling that relief through your body. Breathing deeply through the nose. Exhaling strongly through the mouth. Good work. All right, guys, when you are ready, we are moving into our standing work. For the standing portion of this class, we need to move our ankle weights to around our wrists. So just take your time to do this. We want them about halfway up your forearms here, so I shouldn't say your wrists. Just make sure they're not too close down. Beautiful. So we will have to switch them again a couple times. All right, once you've got those on, let's come all the way up to standing. Now, we're going to continue to attack that left side, okay? So you're stepping your left foot forwards, and then you're just going to take a little step back with that right foot. So we're coming into a split squat. So we don't want to drop into a 90-90 lunge. We don't want the right foot all the way back here. It's just about half a step. Hands will come to chest, elbows wide, relax your shoulders. Ground down through your left heel for me here. You're going to bend both knees, send the hips back and down, hinging through the upper body forwards, and then we press up. Good. So we inhale down, exhale up. Beautiful work. So working through this nice, simple movement to start off with here. Take your time. Everyone's body is different. You might need to readjust that back foot a little bit. You'll feel that sweet spot where it feels right. All of your weight is through that left heel. So we're hitting that left glute, left quad is supporting us as well. You might feel both. Good, you're doing amazing. Keep the elbows wide. Make sure you're not rounding through that upper back when you come down. No weight going through those right toes. They are simply there to support you, to add some balance. Now we're going to add in some arms. As you drop down, can you lengthen your arms to frame that left shin? As you come up, you're going to curl and press to stand. We drop it down. Good. We curl and press to stand. So you've got energy through your fingertips. Beautiful work. You're getting nice and low, pressing all the way up. Amazing, you guys. As I said before, make sure you're not rounding through that upper back. Shoulders are proud, collarbones are wide. Deep bend through both knees to come down. The next time you drop it down, can you hold it at the bottom for me just for a moment? 2 pulses, 1, 2, then we curl and press to stand. Drop it low, you go for 2 pulses. All of your weight is through that left heel. See if you can lift your left toes all the way up off the mat when you go for those pulses, just to make sure you are correctly allocating that weight. Good. You are doing so well. Keep breathing deeply. Your next and final layer is coming in 4. So you'll meet me after those pulses in 3. Good. In 2. Are you ready? Press it up. Drop it down. You're going to take 2 pulses here and hold. Step your right foot back, dropping deeply into more of a 90-90 lunge now. Step it back into your split squat, curl and press to stand. So we drop down. We go for 2 pulses. We step back. Stay as low as you can for that step. In, and then we stand and curl to press. So lots of time under tension for that left side. Again, collarbones are wide. It's easy to start to round through the shoulders here as we start to fatigue and as all of our attention gets taken by the lower body. You are doing so well. You have 6 before we hold it down. Good. Take it slow. Focus on the movements. Last 5. 2 pulses back, in, curl and press to stand. Final 4, energy through your fingertips. Make every rep count. Take a break whenever you need to. Just pause that video. Final 3. You've got it, you guys. We are nearly there. Good. Then we get to do it all on the other side. Last 2. You are doing amazing. I'm really feeling that left glute. Ready? Last one. Drop it down. Lengthen those arms. 2 pulses. Step out. In. 2 pulses. Step out. In. You might start to feel that quad. Stay as low as you can. 2 pulses out. In. You have 5. Good. It's just those steps. In 4. Don't stand up. You are strong. Mind over matter. Last 3. Let your body show you that you can do it. Final 2. Good. Last one. Now we just step out. In. Out. In. Final push in 5. Meet me with the footsteps in 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Step the foot in, pulse. As deeply as you can, keep reaching those arms with intention. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Stand up. Give that left glute a tap out. Amazing work, guys. Now, we get to do it all again on the other side. We are going to come back down first so we can activate the right glute before we come into that standing work. I cannot breathe. Take your time. Bring the ankle weights back around the ankles. Mine are a little bit slimy with sweat. It's quite hot here today. All right, once you've got them on, when you are ready, we come into that 4-point position. So just finding your form first. And then I'm going to turn around to face this side actually so that I'm not facing away from you. And then we drop down onto that left forearm here. All right, so when you are ready, we take that strong flex through our right foot. We exhale to press it up. And then we inhale to lower it down. Good. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, melt it down with control. So same as before, guys, what we are thinking about here is a big strong squeeze through the right glute to lift the leg. We are keeping the core switched on. Beautiful. And your eye gaze is towards the top of your right fingertips. Amazing work. We never want to look down at our knees like this because that just means that we're not holding a nice long line through our spine. It's not going to feel very good on your neck. You're doing amazing. Enjoy the pressure being taken off that left glute. She is done for the day. Holding it lifted in 5 for your first layer here. Good. Be intentional with that press up. In 4. Hamstring curl in 3. You guys know what's going on now. Good. In 2. All right. On this next one, lift it up, you guys. Hold. Now, we point the toes, extend the leg. Flex the foot, draw heel to glute, then we lower down through that donkey kick. So we squeeze to lift, we maintain that strong squeeze through the glute for that extension, for the curl back in, and then we lower all the way down. You are doing amazing. Good. Enjoy the movement, take it slow. Focus on your form, on your breath. Good stuff, guys. 1 rep at a time. Now, you know that our next layer is through our upper body. If there was anything that you left out on the other side because it didn't feel good for you, please just do whatever you did on this side as well, just making sure that we're keeping things nice and even. Holding it lifted in 3. Good. Next layer coming in 2. Use that exhale breath. All right, on this next one, we lift, we hold. We point the toe to extend the leg. We press up onto that left wrist. We dive the chest forwards over our hands. We come all the way back up. Back to the left forearm. Flex the foot, bend the knee. Lower all the way down. Can you see me dripping in sweat? We lift, extend, lift up. Dive it forwards. Exhale to press up. And then you come down, take the curl, lower the legs. So your goal here is to maintain that beautiful height through your right leg the whole time. And again, when we come in for that tricep push-up, we really let the lower body hinge upwards as the upper body comes down. Good stuff, you guys. My brain is buffering because there's so many layers. Amazing work. Elbows are pointing directly behind you in that tricep push-up. Don't let them fall out to the sides. Now we all know what that next layer is. It's coming in two. Why is my right glute like just so much more sore than my left already? All right, on this next one, come up, inhale down, exhale up. Now we bring it down, we still flex the foot to bend the knee in, then we go for that crunch. You draw your right knee all the way around towards your right tricep, right shoulder, send it back and then lower. So that's like a little oblique crunch for you. We lift, point to extend, come up. Dive it forwards, press up strongly. Back to the forearm, curl it in, crunch it around. So many layers, oh my goodness. Take it slow, separate the movements, and as I always say, this is your class, your movement. Leave out what doesn't feel good for you. Take a rest whenever you need to, and then just jump straight back in. That's why that pause button is there. Good work, you guys. Just another 4 full rounds like this. You've got it. Take that crunch. We leave that right leg lifted in 3. Sometimes I wonder how many times I've got my lefts and rights mixed up so far. Apologies if I have. Last 2. Good, guys. Big, strong point through those toes when the leg is in extension. All right, this is your last time lowering the leg down. Really enjoy it, okay? Now we press up. We point, extend, we lift, come down, bring it up. Flex to bend, side crunch. Staying here for me, guys. Lots of time under tension for that right glute. You are doing so well. Amazing. You just have 3 more like this. Then you meet me down on that left forearm. We are going for those fire hydrants. You take this at your pace for your final 2. Use that breath. Super strong movements. All right, last one, point, extend. Lift, dive it forwards. Meet me down, bring the knee around. Now we lower down through that fire hydrant. We lift up, keep the foot flexed. Lower and lift. Now everyone's gonna have a different range here. As long as you feel that glute, you are doing the right thing. I want you to move slowly. You just have 5. I don't think my glutes are gonna survive. Last 4. Good, we are pulsing in 3, and then we flow on and on in 2. You are strong. Last one, lift it up. Ready? Little pulses. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come back to that donkey position. We point, extend. We flex, bend. Stay here. Point, extend. Flex, bend. Do your very best to try to keep the knee in line with the hip. You can do it. I promise. You have 5. Holding the leg long in 4. Are you still engaging your core? You have 3. Good. 2. Point your toes, extend the leg, push up onto that left wrist. Ready? Inhale down. Exhale up. Go slow. Control it. Slow everything down. I know it burns. Just breathe through it because you are strong enough, I promise. All right. In 3, you meet me after that push-up. We go in with that pike. That's going to be relief for this glute in 2. Good. On this next one, down, up. Tuck those toes, sweet relief. Pike your hips up, left knee to nose, nose to knee. Lower down with control, lift the leg, dive it forwards. Press it up, tuck the toes, come into that pike. You send your sit bones to the ceiling. Good. If that pike's not for you, you just leave it out. You can just work through a toe tap, lowering that right foot down. Can you give me 5? We meet at our challenge point in that push-up in 4. Again, that's going to look different for everyone. You work within your range. Let's go for 3. Whew. Super dynamic. Beautiful, you guys. Final 2. Good. Meet me down. Can we take little pulses? Up an inch, down an inch. Point your toes. Maintain connection through that glute. You have 5, 4. We're pulsing the glute, holding through our triceps in 3. Yes, you can. 2. Hold. Breathe. Pulse up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once again, child's pose. Separate those knees nice and wide. 2 child's poses. I'm being super nice today. Reach those fingertips away from you. Come back into your breath, back into your body. Relax. And then when you are ready to keep flowing, you just need to move those ankle weights back to the wrists for the standing portion of our class. Amazing work. And they will remain here for our finisher as well. We do have a finisher. Okay, guys. Coming to stand all the way up. When you are ready, let's go in with our split squat. So this time, it will be your right foot forward. You take that little step back with your left foot, just finding your form, grounding down through that right heel. We're going to go hands to chest with the elbows nice and wide. Let's inhale to come down into our little split squat, and then exhale, drive through the heel to stand. So inhale, start to hinge the upper body forward, send the hips back. Good. And then exhale to stand it up. Beautiful, guys. So quad, glute, everybody's getting involved, apart from our inner thighs, because you know I can't deal with that. Good, guys. Use that breath. Remember, we want to see if we can lift the right toes all the way up off the mat every time we come down. Good. Just to ensure that we are correctly allocating our body weight through that right heel. You are doing so well. Last big push for the glutes, okay? Promise. Beautiful, you guys. You can trust me. We're going to start to add in through those arms in 3. So you'll meet me down in 2. Amazing. On this next one, guys, let's come down. Let's reach those arms so they frame that right shin. Then we curl, reach to stand. Enjoy that length. Bring it down. Curl and reach to stand. So it doesn't feel like much just with those wrist weights. Still going to be super good for your upper body. Try to feel that nice pinch together of your shoulder blades as you press those arms up overhead. Imagine you're holding a bowling ball or a fish bowl in between your hands. So even though we've got nothing there, you want to be super intentional. Energy through those fingertips. The next time you lower down, can you hold it there for me? We're going for those 2 pulses at the bottom. Control it. 1, 2, stand and curl to press. So it's super controlled, those pulses. They're slow, never rushed. That is where you really want to make sure you've got no weight going through that left foot, because that's cheating, all through the right heel. Beautiful work, you guys. Remember, we've only got 1 more layer here. Time flies. We've got a few more reps before we add it on though. You are doing so well. So you can meet me down in 5. After those pulses, we add on that beautiful step out in 4. Good. Let's go for another 3. Make sure you're not rounding through your upper back. 2 more just like this. 1, 2, curl, press to stand. Last one, bring it down. 2 pulses. Good. Ready? Stay low. Step out. In, curl, press to stand. Whew, what a combo. Drop it down. 2 pulses. Step out, in, and then curl and press to stand. Amazing. Sometimes it's those basic movements that really get in there. You guys will have to let me know what you think about the minimal equipment classes. Do we want more of these, or do we prefer mostly weights and ankle weights. Good stuff. 5 more, then we hold it down. You are nearly done with the standing portion of your class, okay? Stay strong, you're doing well. Final 4. Whew. Right glute has left the chat. Last 3. Good, take it slow. Stay low for those step outs. Final 2 before we hold it down. I do not want to hold it down. Oh, all right. Stand up, enjoy it, because we got to stay down. Stay down. Ready? 2 pulses. Out, in. 2 pulses, stay low. Out and in. If I can do it, so can you. You just have 5. It's just those step outs. In 4. Get that right knee bent as deeply as you can. You have 3. You are strong. Let's go for 2. Good, guys. Last one. Ready? Step out and in. Pulsing in 5. Stay with me. 4. Close your eyes if you have to. 3, 2. Step out, in, and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Stand up, tap that right glute out. All right, now we do have a plank finisher today, guys. I know we've been on the wrist for a little bit during this class, so if this is not for you, feel free to just skip through to the stretch. Otherwise, come to the back of your mat. We're going to come down through a roll down. So nice deep inhale as you bend through those knees. Wave those arms all the way up. Enjoy that. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Slowly roll down. Let your hands meet the mat and just walk yourself out into a 4-point kneel here. So just making sure you're at the back of your mat for me. All right, let's finish off that core and that upper body. Tuck your toes for me, bracing through your core. We exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, tap them down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Nice and slow, really pressing the fingertips, the heels of the hands as well into the mat. Good. Wrist weights are not going to be doing much for us here, guys. You can take them off if they're in your way. Can you keep your eye gaze lifted over your fingertips for me? Lifting and lowering, we think about drawing those lower abs in to lift those knees. You have 5 here for me, and that's it. Holding the knees, hovering in 4. In 3, beautiful. 2, good. All right, lift those knees, hold them hovering, little pulses. Keep your bum in line with your shoulders. We're not piking our bum up. 5, holding the knees lifted in 4. 3, 2, pause. Start to walk your hands out. Your legs will extend. You will naturally come into a high plank. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale into your pike. Heels are lifted nice and high. Inhale forwards into your plank. Exhale back into your pike. Inhale forwards into your plank. Good. So we have a full body finisher today, finishing off all the muscles that we've been working today. Good. Getting that heart rate up, getting us feeling really good for the end of our class. All right. The next time you come forwards into your plank, can you hold? I want you to drive your left knee to your left elbow. Really crunch it in. Send it back, pike your hips up. Other side, right knee, right elbow, really crunch. Send it back, pike it up. Okay, so if this is good for you, you're more than welcome to stay here. Otherwise, to make this a little bit more dynamic, what we're going to do is we're going to come into the knee drive as we roll forward. So that's going to look like this. We draw it in as we come forwards. We step it back as we step back. Other side, draw it in as we come forwards. Step it back as you pike it back. Super strong through your upper body. Amazing work, you guys. Control the movement. Enjoy that strength through your body. Rest if and when you need to. Final layer coming in 3. You're going to meet me in your pike in 2. Good. Last one. Forwards, back, and hold. Now, Keeping both feet connected to the mat, roll forwards into your plank. You have 2 shoot backs. Take the knees wide, draw the bum to the heels, come forwards. 1 more. Come forwards, then you pike it up. You go for 2 knee drives. So left, right, and then you come into your plank for 2 shoot backs. Good, really finishing off that upper body. Can you maintain strong core connection the whole time here? You are doing so well. You just have 4 like this, and then we're gonna stay with those shoot backs to finish class. Use that breath. Oh my goodness. Final 3 rounds. Good. My breath is shaking. Amazing, you guys. You are nearly there. You are so strong. Good. Let's go for our last 2 full flows like this. Use that breath. Oh my goodness, my shoulders. Amazing. Control it. Don't rush it. You pick your pace. Last one. So these are your final knee drives. Left, right. Now, let's come into that plank. Stay with those shoot backs. Inhale, exhale. Good, guys. You are doing amazing. Give me 6. We're going to hold it back in 5. Finishing off those quads in 4. Good, you are strong. 3. Stay with me. Can you hear my knee clicking? For 2. Last one, meet me back here. Knees are hovering. Can you tap and lift them? Super lightly, up and down. You are strong. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop the knees. Press straight back into that lovely child's pose. Get that relief. Reach your fingertips far away from you. Beautiful, guys. Staying nice and low here. If it's convenient for you, feel free to reach forwards. Take those wrist weights off. And then you can just meet me back down in that child's pose. Coming back into the breath. Start to deepen your inhales through the nose. Strengthen and lengthen your exhales through the mouth. Beautiful work. Feel your chest melting down. Deeper and deeper on every exhale. Staying low, we're just going to slowly start to walk those hands over to the left. Once you get there, stacking the right hand on top of the left, gently drawing that right side of your body down towards the mat. Breathing deeply, feeling that nice twist through the right. Beautiful, guys. And then on your next exhale, we walk it back through center. Over to the other side. Now your left hand will stack on top of the right. We gently draw that left shoulder, left side down towards the mat. Eye gaze coming underneath that right armpit. And again, we're breathing deeply here. Beautiful work. Good stuff, you guys. All right, on your next exhale, we slowly come back through center. Hold down for a deep inhale. And then we exhale to press all the way up into a 4-point position. We're going for our thread the needle stretch, just slowing it down this time for the end of class. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to twist and reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Your eye gaze will follow. Inhale, thread it underneath the body. Let the left shoulder and ear rest all the way down. I invite you to find a half bind with that right arm, bringing the right arm, right hand, all the way around to find the left side of your waist, peeling that right shoulder back. Breathing deeply. Beautiful work, you guys. Your left palm is facing up. Let's go for one more round of super deep and intentional breath here. In through the nose, filling up from the base of your belly all the way through to the sides of your rib cage to the very top of your chest. And then it's a strong exhale through the mouth to let everything go. Now we push ourselves back up using that right hand. We take that extension once more to the left. Left hand will meet the mat. We breathe in. Right arm rises on the exhale. We thread it underneath the body, resting down here. If it's right for you, you can take that bind, bringing the left hand around to find the right side of the waist. Really peeling that left shoulder back. Breathing deeply. Again, your right palm is facing the ceiling here. Good. Once again, one final round of deep and intentional breath in this position. Start to inhale deeply through the nose, filling up from the base of your belly, all the way through to the sides of your rib cage, to the very top of your chest. And then you take that beautiful strong exhale, empty all of the air out of your lungs. Good. All right, guys, let's use that left hand to push ourselves all the way back up. Take that extension once more to the right. Right hand will meet the mat. We tuck the toes, send the hips up and back into our downward dog. Back into that gentle pedal out of the legs. Just like we did at the start of class, feel that length all the way up the back of your leg as you shift from side to side. Just enjoy that slow movement. We are here for 6. Embracing stillness in 5. Both heels draw down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We draw both heels down for our inhale. We exhale to roll forwards as the shoulders come over the wrists. We drop the pelvis, untuck the toes, open through the chest and lift the eye gaze. Coming into your rotation, left shoulder drops back, right shoulder draws forwards. Look towards your heels. All the way through center to the other side. Once more each side here, guys. Good. And then when you're ready, pushing yourself up, finding a comfortable seated position to move in to finish class, as always, with a lovely clearing breath, okay? So when you are ready, it's a big deep inhale through the nose as you wave those arms up, opening through the chest, finding length through the spine. Gather all that good energy in the room in between your fingertips. As you exhale, draw your hands and that good energy down through your heart space. Give yourself so much love, appreciation, and recognition for showing up for your movement today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. As always, I am so grateful for each and every one of you and so blessed to have such a beautiful community. Thank you for supporting me and working out with me. I love you all very much. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week, and I will see you for your next workout. Mwah. Bye.